Okay, so we're going to be talking about the Nord Stream explosions. There's apparently 5 explosions. The pipelines are destroyed because now there's water in the pipes, and which can cause rust and so forth. So the pipelines from Russia to Germany have been blown up. According to seismic records, there was what was not an earthquake, but rather explosions. 2 of them but destroyed the pipeline in 5 places apparently. So Russia wouldn't do this, of course, because they could just turn off the tap. And why do they need to blow it up? They can turn it back on later. Well, they can't now. You can't fix a section because the other part of this, another part of the pipe is now got salt water in it. It's rusting. It's been contaminated. So today we're going to talk about Nord Stream pipelines destroyed, Trumpet number 1, methane gas. So when we go to look at methane gas in the past, in our book, the 7 Trumpets book, we have we identified that methane gas was very important to the bankers because of the following scripture. Revelation 8, Trumpet number 1, the first angel sounded, and there followed hail and fire mingled with blood. So there's technology making that. Alright, so when you see these great big hailstones that fill up your hand, technology has made them. Cloud seeding. But they're going to get much bigger. And to continue in the scripture, and they were cast upon the earth, and the third part of the trees were burnt up, and all the green grass was burnt up. So they sent electricity through the ground. But the green grass being burnt up is due to methane gas. Why? To create starvation, as we've seen in the last video, Revelation chapter 6, the 4th rider kills by starvation. So what happens is some army, some military, somewhere, some navy, submarines or whatever, have blown up the pipelines. Now methane gas is being released. On top of the methane gas that's already been released, as described in the last video about this from the refineries and so forth, and the mining of oil and gas, natural gas. So to continue on, here is Reuters. The date is 27th of September in the link up there, and it's now 10 to 3 Wednesday afternoon on the 28th in Australia. So there's no need to worry, it's already tomorrow in Australia. The analysis: Nord Stream gas leaks raise climate fears but impact hard to quantify. Well, that's rubbish. We've just quantified it. In the Bible, from Trumpet number 1, all the green grass will be burnt up, and of course to do that they've got to release massive amounts of methane. So why not blow up Russia's pipelines to Germany to hurt the people? I mean, it's not going to hurt Russia. Russia's still got their methane gas, their natural gas, but the everyday mum and dad's now going to see an even more greater increase in costs of gas. So I'm just going to read the second paragraph here, because we've just seen that Biden said that if Russia invaded Ukraine, there will not be a Nord Stream. So 2, well, there's not 1 now either, and seismic records show that it was not an earthquake, it was an explosion, or 2 explosions creating 5 holes. Now how that happens, don't know. But anyway, there's a bit of thunder because we've got little bit of a hailstorm going on here. So neither pipeline was in operation, it says here, but both contain natural gas. Well, because they have to be pressurized. They're underwater, so they're under a lot of pressure. You got to keep them pressurized. Maybe not so much these days, but still. Which is largely composed of methane. It's actually about 90% methane. Now here comes a narrative for you. A potent greenhouse gas that is the second biggest cause of climate change after CO2. CO2 after carbon, after us. So the attack is on water, it's on us. Starvation, Revelation 6, the fourth rider killed by death, sword, the injections, and by starvation, and by the beasts of the field. So they're injecting the beasts of the field as well. So here we are, methane gas, trumpet number 1, climax is coming. Don't know when, sometime before December 2030, and possibly part of the fourth plan that they have for the 10 years of the 2020s, so probably somewhere around 2028, assuming they've got a lot more methane gas to release. So thank you for watching, that's all for now.